Heyo, welcome back to my channel. It's Kendra here, and I am back with another video. In today's video, we are on my uh, land whim purchase rental uh, land, if that makes any sense. On a whim last week, I decided I wanted to live on a beach. And since the Linden home was so laggy, and my um, skybox was not on a beach, I decided that I would rent a cheap parcel. This is like super cheap. Um, and it's like 600 and some lindens a week, and it's 1,000 prims, just enough for me to have like my own personal space where I can hang out and do my own personal thing. But I wanted it to be a beach, so I decided to decorate it. I finished the decor process. I didn't put it on the channel, but I did want to show you the finished product. So this is my little parcel. Um, there we go. That's a better view of the whole thing. Um, I've got some good neighbors. My neighbors are pretty, like, there's nothing weird about their parcels, which is great. So that makes me happy. But I decided I wanted to live on a beach. It's not really much of a beach because the house itself is on the water, like kind of back in a lagoon, but like a jungle lagoon. But it's kind of what I wanted. It's a small little house. It's the Scarlet Creative House that was on the weekend sales this past weekend. It reminded me that I already had it, so I decided to use that house, and I'm really happy with my choice. First of all, we are going to go under the water because I moved my underwater mermaid area. Oh, I have a underwater. So, like, I took some of those pieces and decided to put them out here. So it's just a portion of it. It's not all of it, but it's the pieces, the main pieces. And I just kind of have them um, scattered around there. But I did like take them from the um, the Linden home, like underwater area. So there's that. But that's real quick. Just wanted to quick show you that. And then right here on the beach, I have this like little um, palm tree, but I can also, it's like a little place to chill and sit and look out over my beautiful rock formation with some waterfalls and everything. Has some beautiful water sounds, so love that. Um, and then we're gonna head to back behind the house to my little um, oasis, like tropical oasis. It's like a little pool. I got it from Your Dreams. It was on the weekend sale a couple weeks ago, and I loved it. And I don't know why I'm creeping into the bushes, but I think I finally stopped. So it's just like a little pool area, real pretty. Just kind of private and nestled back in the jungle. All right, so we're gonna go back this way. Ugh, sorry. I have to make those bushes phantoms so that I can just like walk through them. Um, I have this here. The here I'll click. The seagull. It just gives me some beach sounds for my parcel, but not like too bad. It's just like every once in a while it'll go off, which is nice. And then these stepping stones I actually took from the house to match the stepping stones between the two rooms. So I took them and put them up to the stairway up to the house. Now, it's a real small house. It's only two rooms and then the upstairs patio. So, not a huge amount of space, but it doesn't really matter. So this is like the living room area with the pool in the background. Out in the water, I have a bunch of floaties and some drinks and everything. Just a fun place to hang out in the water. So there's that. But here in the living room, I just went with like coastal beauty. So I used this chair and couch set from DAD, one of my favorite living room sets, just because this couches look so comfortable and loved and lived in and worn. And I have a lot of Disorderly had a couple of years ago had a bunch of like beach decor sale every week. So I bought a whole bunch of that up. So that's there. Um, some apple fall decor. Those baskets are from Nutmeg. Um, this mirror is from Ein, uh, which used to be Bloom, and I just love this mirror. I love the way it reflects the waterfalls behind it, and it just makes like my own land the work of art, which I love. And the cool thing about this mirror is it comes with a HUD and the lattice pieces in between the mirrors. It can be changed, so it could be like black, silver, gold, rose gold, whatever color you want it. Of course, if you know me, I obviously picked gold um, for it because, well, duh, there's no better color than gold. So then over here, I have just some more beach decor, a piece of artwork, plants, all the fun stuff. Um, and then back here, I have just some more beach decor. This picture is a picture that I created through an AI, like Gemini, the AI uh, program for Google. And I told it exactly what kind of picture I wanted, and it created this for me. Obviously, it's an original, but it's original because it's AI. And if you look like in the corner, it says AI there. Um, I would not use this like or sell this like in my store or anything, even though I created it, because didn't create this. I physically didn't create this artwork. I AI generated this artwork, which is a little bit different. But it's my own personal use, so it's fine. It's I can use it however I want to. But I love it. The reason why I love this specific photo is the water in New Jersey is this green color of this ocean here. Um, like we're used to seeing beaches with this tropical turquoise water, which is gorgeous, but the Jersey Shore doesn't have that tropical color. They have greenish brown water, but I think this photo or this painting just um, makes that greenish water beautiful. So this reminds me of a wave on the Jersey Shore, which I love about. That's what I love about it. Um, so we're gonna walk through here to the bedroom. Um, So it's like this little hallway is like over water, which I love that. And on the wall, I have this like tropical artwork. Um, and it was on the weekend sale this past weekend, and I fell in love with it because it's cold. So I thought this was the perfect place for it. So I bought it. And then we come in here to the bedroom. The bedroom is very like pastel, neutral, like chill zen colors because that's what a bedroom in down in on the beach should be. Starting over here, we have this mirror. I got this with one of my gift cards from Applefall. I love it. I love the geometric, like like shapes it makes with its reflection. I think that's really just really cool. Um, so I love that. And then over here, the C'est La Vie and the mannequin and these boxes all came from What Next. It's an old set that I've had for years that I dug out of the deepest, darkest hole of my inventory and brought and put there. This bed um, is from Luchara. The backboard, the two side tables, the lamps, this bench table and plant and everything all came from Luchara. It's all linked together, and I loved it. I thought it was perfect. This bench looks like a little surfboard, which I think is perfect for a beach room, of course. And it just gave that zen vibe that I was looking for in here. So it's perfect. Up on the wall, I have these black and white photos on a little frame shelf from What Next. Just real simple, nothing too extravagant. This is my little music corner. Um, this this table and everything is from Fetch, and I love it because it's got some 8 tracks, it's got a Rubik's Cube, it's like all retro stuff. It's got a boombox, and the best part about it is this is a cassette tape, and there is a specific reason why there's a pencil through the hole of this cassette tape. And if you are my age or older, you know exactly why that pencil is there. Um, it is because back in the day when you took your there's this like see that like black here, that's rolled up tape, and that's what your music is on. And sometimes when you pulled it out of your boombox, the tape came with it. It's hard to explain because if you've never seen it happen, you don't it just does this makes no sense. But the easiest way to wind it back up was sticking a pencil through that hole and using the pencil to wind your tape back up in your cassette tape. Those of you who are you youngins are probably like listening to me and you're like, what the heck is she talking about? But if you are old enough, you know, and you've done that specific thing with the pencil through the cassette tape many, many times. Anyway, I'm just showing my age with that one. We also have this electric guitar from Mithril. I love it. Um, this closet set is from Atelier Atelier Burgundy or something. I don't know. I like to make up the names of these stores. So just go with it. At least I used to call it Ulterior Burgundy. Now I've at least zazzed it up a bit. Anyway, the shelves are from that store. And these boxes on the shelf here, those closet was on sale this past weekend. These boxes on here and there, this opens up. All these boxes came from uh, Craftwork this past weekend. They were on the weekend sale. And then I just put some other closet decor in there. Some purses, some boxes, some shoes, all the stuff you keep in your closet. I have another retro piece in here. Um, we have a retro video camera with some retro tapes here as well. So that's there on the shelf, collecting dust because we don't use that anymore to film our videos. All right, and then in this corner is a set from Kazaa. It's the chair, two chairs, the lamp, and the palm tree. All came from Kazaa. So this is my cozy, calming, relaxing bedroom. All right, and then we're gonna head back through the house up to the upstairs deck. Um, the reason I love this house so much is if you know me and my decorating, I love outdoor spaces more than I love indoor spaces. I'd much rather be hanging out in the outdoor spaces than the indoor spaces. So this is the perfect outdoor space. The whole top of the house is a deck, and it's perfect. So we have just a seating area here. Probably should have put some wisteria hanging from there. Maybe I will eventually, but I didn't because I was like, well, maybe I don't want to block the view. We'll see. I might change my mind. We have a hot tub here. Fits like four people, I think. So that's cool. And then we're gonna hang out. We're gonna walk over here. Oh, the part I got to show you in the bedroom. It has this beautiful skylight window. Isn't that pretty? So that's up here, which means I couldn't put anything in that space, but that's okay. I do have a shower. Unfortunately, if you have to pee, you've got to go in the ocean because I don't have a toilet. Um, but I do have a shower because obviously showering is very important. Personal hygiene is utmost important, so we do need a shower. And then I have just a little this dining table from Craftwork. And then my pineapple decor from Dahlia. And we have the grill from Granola. And finally, we have this is where I like to come chill. After I finish filming this, I will probably sit my butt down here to edit this video in this lounger. I love it. It is from Lalu, um, and it is Lelu is a an adult furniture um, store, but they're adult furniture but they take design into account, whereas a lot of adult furniture is not pretty. I find there's a lot of adult furniture that's just not pretty, whereas Leilu's furniture is pretty and it's adult. But I've seen it at a bunch of different beaches and stuff, and just fell in love with it. So I ended up buying it for myself. But it's great because three people can sit on here comfortably. So if you got some friends over or something, and you want somewhere to sit, you have this beautiful lounger. And so that's my home. I'm happy with how it turned out. It's like my own little piece of heaven. I love being here, which is great because I need a space that I love being at. So that makes me happy. Um, Lots of things coming up in the future. We are in the midst of planning um, the the next DDC project. So that will be starting in a few weeks. Like 3 or 4 weeks, we'll get started on that. So, but well, because that's starting in 3 or 4 weeks, the vineyard and the river living area will be um, ripped down in the next few weeks as well. So um, if you wanted to go visit before we tear it down, I'd say do it within the next 2 weeks. It'll definitely be there, probably the next 3 weeks. But we'll give you warning in the Discord. So the landmark and the group joiner is in our Discord in the announcement section. It's a pinned comment in the announcement section. So if you're interested in visiting, and you're going to have to join the group to be able to go over there because that's how you can access the land. It's not open to the public, it's open to just our community. If you do not have Discord and you still would like to join the group and visit the land, there will be, you can either message myself, Kendra, or you can message Jazz from Jazzland. Our screen names are our screen names are listed in the description of all of our videos. So you can do that. Also, our Discord and all my social media is linked in a link tree in my description as well. So if you want to see all of that. All right. I think that is everything. So I hope you have a fabulous morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on when you're watching this. And I will see you in my next video. Take care, all. Bye.